What's up YouTube, Uzumaki Khan here. Welcome to my episode 13, 14, live reaction of Vinland Saga. Yo, let's go. Come on. Freezing. Oh, no wonder, man. Wit Studio. I'm not fucking shaking, it's freezing, man. Child of a hero. Yo, Tofi. Huh? The poo. What's going on? That's not Tofi! My mother will die soon! That looks like Tofi! I brought her here! Princess! Askeladd! That's Askeladd, right? The hair! So this could be a flashback! My mother will die soon! End of last episode! It wasn't anything like this! That looked like Tofi! My mother will die soon. God, shit! Wait! Let's watch the episode. I don't want to say something I flipping regret it. You see, if that's Askeladd, it's more of a reason to think that this man's from Wales. Am I right or wrong? Look at the hair, fam. It's either Wales or England. I guarantee you, fam. Let's see if I'm right. I'm sure of it, yo. Your accent, the loyalty he has towards, then again, if he has loyalty towards Wales, then you can't have loyalty towards the English, because the English and Wales are at each other's necks. You know what I mean? There's something, there's a question mark over his character. November 20. Mama may not be defeated. Resistance and Wessex. Floki. We conquered the land. You guys got shafted in London. What the fuck? The locals. They got away safely. His mighty son. Immediately. You see, that's why he's next to be king, only because of the bloodline, not because of the character of a king, fam. You know where I'm coming from. To be king is not just about blood. You need to become ferocious. You know what I mean? You need to be king worthy, not because of blood, fam, but because of who you are. So ideas talkers, people. Listen, don't return fire. Don't touch them. What a rough welcome. So you speak our language. The same language? I heard that you Danes were just like beasts that can't talk. Yo, this is gonna be insane. The kingdom of Freya. Our values are different from yours. What promise are you trying to make with the Prince of the Danes? They're just puppies. So they're not. Poorhouse people. No, I don't. If they wanted to, they were trying to intimidate. Their plan was never to kill. Control the negotiations. So they're not. They're not Poorhouse people. Poorhouse Woodward. In the last 10 years, and violated them all. Yet all the kingdoms, we shall capture the prince and use him as a shield. Even the king of the devils must still love his own child. It's just an act. He's just making trouble to see how we'll respond. I feel sympathy for them. Tell them about your plan. I could. Go along with them. The man, Prince, is not. Why are you putting all the spotlight on him? He can't talk! What address is he gonna do? Are you stupid? I don't get it. No, they won't! Hiding behind Wagner? You can't blame me, Pam, when has he ever fucking spoke? But he's still a prince. He's true. It's true! He's acting for the prince. Eventually he's gonna have to, yo! An unnecessary fight. Do you think you can handle it? He has a point, fam. You understand his highness. Yo. Yo, who knows why he's witness? He silenced his heart. That's how he survived. But bastards like you who want to use him, he must have witnessed the heart, like the worst of shit. There's a reason why he's so quiet. To control how he acts. Wagner has a point. But then again, Askeladd has a point too. Fam, if you're gonna be next, Canute ain't saying shit, fam. I'm going to tell them the plan. I'm going to talk to their leader. So if this is the same how he was, you are correct. I was worried about the prince and ended up overstepping my bounds. Your Highness, please forgive me showing loyalty towards the prince. Look how afraid he is, fam. Tough Finn's thinking, what kind of fucking prince are you? You loser. Are you really this? Yo. That man is named Rick. What's he doing? It's actually bad for the chick. No. The chick leave the nest. Be free in it, fam. Don't be too overprotective. Let him be the prince. Like, that's what he's trying to get at. You know what I mean? But he was saying that you don't know, like, what he went through, seeing sitting on the chair. And all this, like, people fighting in the shadows. Stay back. I don't need any gods. You said they're to give us, like, this is the plan. Why else wouldn't you need gods? 5 times further. So if Askeladd wants you to kill him on the spot, he can. You said your name was Askeladd, right? Our country and supplies for your men. Also has a reputation. There we go. Look, they're not even argue. What's in it for us if we help you? He wants something in return. I've only 100 things. Wrote the letter to your country. Ask about that secret. He's gonna say something. Can I ask you something? Depending on the reward I offer. Joining us in the war, obviously, token fam. He needs as much people as possible. Don't be silly. I know that a small country like us is no match for the king of Denmark. Manpower though, fam. I was just checking. They think you're... I didn't know. I'm telling you, he's from here. There's lots I don't know. All I know is that he's from Denmark. He's from Denmark. He's such a pain. We've been together for decades, but he never... Then that can't be. Then did he live here for so many years? Wait! See, even he's suspicious, fam. That's hard to believe. You told him something? It's too unbelievable to be alive. Lydia, the last episode! Askeladd has inherited the blood of the great leaders of the Roman cults. Cults? Then you're again! What did I say? What did I say? I'm mixed Danish! His Oscars! His Oscars! All have conquered the coast of Wales in the past! Carrying Lydia as his concubine! He's half Danish! Half Welsh! I was half white! Are you saying you're the descendant of Otorius? I got native kids. You. He was a person that was a legend. King Arthur. King Arthur, the legend, was based on him. When he was 14, he visited Wales with Lydia and met me for the first time. There, the beginning of the episode, that was Askeladd. Yes! She was an unlucky person. She was kept in my father's bedroom for a long time, and when she became sick, she was kept in the stable. So his mother of the great bloodline is mixed with Danish blood. No. That's why he can benefit both. I blend in with the Danes. In other words, Wales is going to have an inside and that's why it's close to the prince. If I can make the rich boy into the next king of Denmark, that's why he's close. Because he believes he can get higher status. I can conclude a treaty of non-aggression with Wales. So that's why he's important to both. Yo. So I was half right. They think, why is he laughing? He's among the things. Are you sure? Yo, what a way to put it, isn't it? Is the blood of Ottovia stronger than the blood of the Danes? From what we know, he can't stand the Danes. Regardless of my blood. I hate the Danes. Yo! Man's half Danish, half Welsh. Pretending to be their prisoners while we pass through their country. All part of the plan. They're pretending to be prisoners, that way they won't lose face. So does that mean he could be leading them to their massacre? Don't mess with me. I'm an enemy. His purpose is different amongst the people here. You don't. He wants Askeladd's neck. So they're resuming the journey. But obviously them as prisoners. This is the plan, dudes. They look evil. The fuck? For a stone. Family, you guys are lucky this is the plan! We would have went for years! See, that's why he's so close to the prince. Then he could be of higher status. Once the prince does take over, then he can benefit the Welsh by having that treaty. Say it for yourself. I am not seeing someone that's gonna be in such a high position. Thank you! You can talk! You can't believe it? Look at his eyes! I have to be cautious. I am the prince. I'm different from you. There, Askeladd stops. Political repercussions, especially in our country. I can't enter a treaty of non-aggression or say words to make them uncomfortable. Everyone can't believe it. Everyone froze! The prince spoke! Princess. Now we don't stop talking! Has a point! Has a point! Okay, you can stop talking now! It's true! Don't it remind you of Luffy and Kid? Like in One Piece at the moment? Snowing. You know, Askeladd got such, like, his character's so important for both, isn't he? For the Welsh more, because he don't like the Danes, fam. But he has to stay close to the prince. Askeladd, can't you go any faster? Will arrive in 1 week. Animated. Be stuck. Last place you want to be stuck. Wales has some crazy big ass hills. The enemy's main camp. Because he's Welsh, yo! You don't know! Yo, this anime is crazy. Can't wait for talking, fam. Askeladd's decision isn't wrong. Can I finish? Yo. Yo. No action in the episode, but look how sick the episode was. This episode was pure dialogue. Wait, let me go back. His Lydia's child. Askeladd has inherited the blood of the great leaders of the Roman Celts. Then you are not a Dane. What did I say last? If you're watching this live reaction, I'm sure you watched the last live reaction. Go back and watch it. Even though I was not 110% right, but fam, I was close to being right than wrong. The accent, the coloured hair, the way he was speaking to the Wales people about talking that he's got unity with them, that he trusts them. How do you trust them? Fam, it was two things. Either he spent most of his life there, but then when Budgeon said that, all I know that he spent his life, something on them lines, in Denmark. Then it made me think maybe he spent most of his life in Wales, but Budgeon doesn't know. But no, that's not the case, fam. The case is he's half Welsh. Does it not make sense why he's close to the prince? Because, fam, if he's close to the prince and the prince does take the throne, He'd be like a right-hand man, basically. So then he would be able to, like, sort the two countries out. The Danish won't be able to do anything because he's half Dane. They think he's Danish, but really, he's half. Then you are not a Dane. I'm a mix of Danish and Welsh blood. My father Olaf conquered the coast of Wales in the past and carried away Lydia as his concubine. You know what, dudes, man? No one laugh at me, fam. Concubine, slave, innit? That's what he means, right? Like, wait. Can't believe I shouldn't have said that. Can I be so wrong? I'm sure because a woman who lives with a man but has lower status than carried away Lydia as his concubine. A woman who lives, so she lived with him but has lower status than Olaf's wives, basically. Like, he must have had other black women. So basically, she suffered. Yo! So that's why he has hatred for the Danish, yo! Because of his mother! Carried away Lydia as a concubine. A woman who lives with a man but has lower status than his wife. Or wives. I was their child. I had heard that the bloodline of the war gods of old Britannia had gone. So he's the only one alive. He is the only one alive from that, like, line of Welsh and Dane, right? I heard that the bloodline of the war gods of old Britannia had gone extinct. Are you saying that you are a descendant of Artorius? Believe it or not, these names ring a bell. Ring a bell, fam. Here in England, I remember reading these names in school. Seriously speaking, history, we're learning about, I remember the name Artorius somewhere. Was it in secondary school, primary school? I don't remember, but these names are familiar to me, fam. Obviously, King Arthur, we all know, was the commander of the Britannia army, a country of native Celtic inhabitants of England in the 5th and 6th century. So that's why he was carrying his mom at the beginning. There's a flashback to be told. There's a flashback to be told. Yo. He defeated invading Saxons. I remember before in the grave when he was talking about the Saxons were been defeated years ago. Now we're gonna take over. I remember that. He defeated invading Saxons and the English at the Battle of Baden Hill and brought peace to Britannia. Legends about him were passed down. He was the person. King Arthur! Fam, it's like, yo, that name, who has not, yo, fam, it's like, yo, try finding any adult, even child nowadays, fam, that has not heard the legend of King Arthur, fam. Innit? You're not gonna find one. So he was based upon Artorius, fam. You know what I mean? And the only descendant that's alive is him. You know how important his like blood is, like his character, fam. He's the person Arthur was based on. Do you have any proof of your story? When he was 14, he visited Wales with Lydia and met me for the first time. So obviously he did come to Wales time ago, which could mean more about the accent. No, yeah, because only because if you like for example, my father's No, but then again, I'm in England, that don't make sense. But I'm just talking about, because my father's like white as well, fam. So that don't mean my accent will be British because I'm born here. So, yo, ignore I said that. Ignore I said that. Yo, that's his mom. Yo, is it me or do you feel like Askeladd's got a sick flashback? Then feel like he's got a story to tell, fam. Damn, that was him. That was him. 15 minutes, 16 seconds. That was him, the one that's standing next to him. When he was 14, he came with his mom. So he came with his mom by carrying his mom, not like they're walking together, right? So this is when he was 14. She was an unlucky person. She was kept in my father's bedroom for a long time. Your mother, fam. The last remaining survivor of the Cream blood. He's mixed with Danish blood. That's exactly it. It's because I'm of mixed blood. I blend in with the Danes. It's true. In other words, Wales is going to have an insider. Wales is going to have an insider, which is me. That's inside the Danish army. You know what I mean? So they can't do anything to you without me, basically, because I will be spilling information to use. If they want to attack, I could tell information to you guys prior to that, and you guys will get ready. Worst comes to worst, because he's got a lineage towards both. Yo, that's crazy. If I can make that rich boy into the next king of Denmark, then I can claim a high position too, because they think he's Danish, and obviously if he helps him become king, he's gonna be his right-hand man, basically, because they don't know about the Welsh blood, fam. Then I can claim a higher position too. Then if that happens, I can conclude a treaty of none.